2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 7-0, 4-1, 5-1. That is Barcelona's record in the first 6 games of the La Liga season. They have scored 22 goals and have conceded 5 goals. Barcelona are demolishing teams right now. They are playing some fantastic football, and this is all happening with them having a crazy injury list. And even Ter Stegen got injured today. I mean, the injury was so horrific. Immediately you just saw, I think the ACL is gone, and that's now another ACL injury for Barcelona. But they're doing this without Ter Stegen. They're doing this without Araujo, Bernal, Christensen, Frankie de Jong, Gavi, Lopez, Dani Olmo. I mean, this is now the coaching that Hansi Flick is doing. The pressing is a madness. The ball movement is so wonderful to see. Last season with Xavi, it's a little bit more controlled. Okay, pass here, pass left, pass right. With Hansi Flick, directo. We just go straight for the kill. And it's also a case of Barcelona. When they smell blood, they don't want just 1 goal. They don't just want 2 goals. They don't want 3 goals. They want more than 4 goals. They are absolutely annihilating teams. And again, I have to say this. Eder Garcia was in the midfield today. He rotated his side again, Hansi Flick. He brought Dominguez and Martin into the lineup and Torre into the midfield. And he got his, I think, first goal for Barcelona. Torre, young player who I think they signed from Racing Santander. Good player, got his goal, fantastic. But Lewandowski, he's going to win Pichichi again. The guy is unreal. For 36 years old, still doing his thing. Now maybe we can talk about, let's see how he does in the Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid games. We could talk about that Lewandowski, but the guy is on fire right now. Rafinha, people can talk about maybe he's not Brazilian. He doesn't play with that Brazilian flair or anything like that. But he just works so hard for the team. And that's what Hansi Flick wants. He wants players who maybe they don't have the greatest technical skill that we've seen from Barca teams in the past, but you're going to work hard. That's something that Barca didn't have last season. You know, they were just so easy to play against. Remember that crazy game against Villarreal? Both games actually last season, they were just conceding for fun. Today, okay, they gave up chances to Marcelino's side, and Villarreal are a very good team. So for Barcelona to destroy Girona and Villarreal away from home in the manner they have done, Hansi Flick is a damn genius. And everybody was so, like, maybe questionary. Oh, look at his time with Germany. It didn't work out. He did horrible things with them. As we always say, club football, international football are 2 completely different things. They're different sports, basically, at times. And now Hansi Flick, he has time to coach. He's definitely a manager who wants to always be on the training field, working on the small, minor details, and that's helping this side more and more. And Barcelona, they got that mentality back. Maybe they've lost that sort of mentality in the last couple of seasons. Obviously, they won the league under Xavi, and they were really good defensively. But, you know, prime Barcelona with Neymar, Suarez, and Messi, you're like, oh my God, they're just destroying teams. I'm not saying they're that good, because MSN were by far the greatest trio of attackers we have ever seen in one team. But they're getting to that sort of mentality of, we just got to destroy opponents. And that's sort of a confidence booster for the whole entire team as well. Whereas, okay, guys, we're not satisfied with these little 1-0 victories. Then we're going to go, yay, Visca Barça. No, we're going to win 5-1. And then we're going to say Visca Barça and continue this slaughter. They're just bringing pigs to the slaughterhouse and just one by one. Girona, Villarreal today. The next team. It's just, for Barca fans, they must feel so happy because under Xavi, Ronald Koeman, and these managers, it's been a bit of a dire football. Like, okay, we're going to grind it out. We're going to have a very good defensive approach. And of course, we're going to still keep possession of the ball. But now you're enjoying the football. And the kid who is bringing the enjoyment to the football is Lamine Yamal. That pass he played to Rafinha for his 2nd goal today, the 5th goal for Barcelona. The kid is unreal. He might be top 5 footballer already in the world. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Is Lamine Yamal top 5 in the world? Because he's just excellent. Every time he gets on the ball, he's going to create. He's going to create for himself. And that pass, I mean, outside of the boot, where Rafinha is making a run, do you know how difficult that pass is? Let alone at 17 years old. He is going to be an insane footballer. Now, the only problem that for Barcelona is these injuries could take a toll again and again. And Peña, the goalkeeper, the backup, is atrocious. We saw that last season when he was there for like 10 games. I think when Ter Stegen was out. Peña is terrible. So hopefully Barca can ride the storm, and then maybe they could go to the academy or wait till the winter transfer window. But they need a better goalkeeper than Peña, because he will be the downfall of this team if he's starting in goal week in and week out, if Ter Stegen's injury is really that bad. But it's just a matter of Hansi Flick is not flustered by all these injuries. He's just going with the same tactics, going with the personnel, and saying, all right, kids, I'm going to believe in you. Casado, Victor, Kubarsi, Fort, they all come onto the field today. Coaching can make such a difference to a team. Teams can always have the quality, right? Let's say for AC Milan, they have quality in their side, but they're coached badly. Barcelona last season, they had a lot of quality. They were coached badly. And when you get a high-quality manager like Hansi Flick, you see results and you see performances immediately. And look, maybe some people were very critical, and I was very much critical of them, the way they got rid of Xavi, because I thought it was a little bit dirty, but I thought it was the right move to move on, right? You're not going to get any better results. You won the La Liga. You did fantastic that one season. It's time to go in a new direction. But getting Hansi Flick, that is the best hiring from any team alongside Thiago Motta at Juventus, because Hansi Flick is a winner, and he will do it his way, and if you just trust in him and you give him time, he will deliver. But I didn't expect this. 6 games in. Yeah, okay, we can forget about the Monaco result. Ter Stegen gave that game away. He must have had a bet like he's Lucas Paqueta. As a kid growing up, it was always an enjoyment to watch Barcelona play football. And maybe they didn't always win the league, but you would always be guaranteed good football. Well, I think that sort of feeling is slowly coming back. It's only 6 games, but I'm just thinking to myself, what if they get those guys who have been injured back into this team? You add Olmo, you add Gavi, you add De Jong, you add Araujo, you add Christensen, who couldn't even play DM. This team are going to be fantastic, and Balde didn't even start today. Every player has a role, and every player is trusted by Hansi Flick, and he just installs that trust into them. Now, the introduction video or the announcement video for him for Barcelona was atrocious, but heck, everything else after that has just been delightful. And Barca fans must be very hyped. Now, let's not get carried away and saying, oh yeah, Barca are back or anything like this. Because Barca are back when they win a La Liga and Champions League in the same season. That's what I grew up on. When they won those 2 competitions in the same season, that is Barca. They're getting back to that status. They just need the players back, and they just need to keep believing in Hansi Flick. And if they do that, Barcelona will be back to the pedestal of European football and world football, because they have a brilliant coach and they got Lamine Yamal. I mean, the kid is just out of this world. I mean, if he can keep playing like this at this level for many years to come, we're looking at something truly special, people. Truly special. And hey, if I was a Barca fan, I would be very hyped up right now. And I mean, this form is most likely going to continue. They got Getafe, Osasuna, although Osasuna away is pretty tough always. Young Boys at home, Alaves, Sevilla at home, and then it's the big one. 23rd of October, Barcelona taking on Bayern Munich. That game, and then the match after that is Real Madrid, and then after that is the Barcelona derby between Espanyol. That 3-game period, let's see how Barca perform after that. If Barcelona can win 3 of those games and look convincing, Hansi Flick might be a magician. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, people. If you're a Barca fan, how happy are you that you got Hansi Flick and the football you're playing? Is Lamine Yamal a top 5 footballer in the world right now? Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. If you want to join the Discord, support the channel, there's the Patreon membership, join the Discord, all of those links in the description down below. But have a beautiful day, stay safe in this crazy world, and Barca está en fuego. Adios.